Hi, it's Saturday. My company left yesterday. I my dad took him to the train station. I just couldn't. My left knee. Um, I did as much as I could while he was here, and it was difficult. I had to get out some of my gimpy tools, which I hate. But we were able. I took him for a ride all around the county. Went to Lake Michigan. We got some Mediterranean takeout and ate by the lake, and we went to the one steakhouse he really wanted to go to. We did that the day he got here. Eddie's Steak Shed. I've done videos there before, and he's seen them. That's who Steven is. Somebody who watched my videos for years, and we became text friends several years ago. And he's tried to get up here a few times to visit, but he's really busy. He's like an administrator at a hospital, and it's just hard for him to get away sometimes. And finally, they were planning a weekend in Chicago, and so he decided to add on a couple extra days to come here for a couple days before heading back into Chicago. So, and it's nice because where I live, the South Shore ends here and goes into downtown Chicago, and it's like $11 to ride it one way, so it's really pretty cheap. A lot of people in this area, like the first train in the morning is like at 6 o'clock or something, and there's a lot of commuters who'll take the train into the city to work and then come back in the evening. I think the train ride's about 2 hours or less. I don't know. Kitty, what are you doing? Don't chew on that. Here, want some treats. So he rode the train here, and then he rode the train back. It's cheaper than driving into the city and paying to park. So yeah. But it was so nice to meet him, and we had the fire pit going, and we sat out there, and I had a glass of wine. Dad opened a bottle of wine he got for his birthday last year that his friend made him, so he's had it for a while, and we all tried the wine, and the guys had some beers and smoked some cigars. And I think we came in from the fire at just right before the 11 o'clock news started. And we have 2 steps that go up into the house. And when I went up them, I knew that was going to have to be the last time I do the steps until the doctor. Because right now, I'm so afraid of my right knee. My right knee hurts. But if it gets as bad as my left knee, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. So, because I so rely on my right knee to kind of teeter on to kind of, it's just hard to explain. It just hurts. There's a certain bend point in my left knee where the arthritis will just, it's like someone does an electric shock on my knee and I have to stop for a minute because it kind of goes jellyish for a second. It's just, I'd forgotten how painful it was because it's been over 2 years since my knees have totally been crappy. So I will not be leaving the house until I go to the doctor on Tuesday. So now it's just get myself to the bathroom and get myself to the kitchen and get myself to the living room. That's pretty much where I'll be. Later on today, my project is they had corn on the cob on sale, and we bought some the day before Steven got here, and they had it for 8 years for $1, which is extremely cheap. So we got, excuse me, we bought 20 ears of corn because that'll make me 5 packs of corn for the freezer. I hope I have quart bags left. I think I might have some. I don't know how many though. As long as I have 5, I'm good. So I'm going to go in the kitchen later and blanch my corn and let it cool and then cut it off the cob and make my little freezer bags and mark them all up and freeze them. I froze some red raspberries right before Steven got here. because they're so delicate. I asked Jason, how should I do them? And he said to lay them out on a cookie sheet and freeze them all at one level first. And then when they get solid, like little raspberry marbles, then I put them in a gallon Ziploc bag. So I have those in the freezer now. I kept one out to eat. And last night I had a dish of, I made banana pudding when Steven was here, and I had a dish of that last night, and I sprinkled some berries over it. So good. Dad went to play cards last night, so I finally got to catch up on some of my like programmings, like Survivor and Dancing with the Stars. I'm glad Max won. I know he's tried it so many times, and he's lost so many times, and he's hot. Him and his brother both hot. And, see, and then I fast forward through the Billboard Music Awards. I think about all I have left on the DVR is like 12 episodes of Ellen and 2 Undercover Bosses that are older. Other than that, it's Dad's Westerns and shows. I've caught up pretty well. I have all my medicines here laid out. Got my B12. You stick that under your tongue and it dissolves. I just took my Mobic, because I take that in the morning and at night. That's supposed to be to help with arthritic pain. And then here's my, what is this one? Amitriptyline, which I take at night, which I have not had hives at all since I've just taken that. None. And I'm shocked because I've been stressed out because of this pain stuff. Because I'm so afraid my knees is going to give out and I'm going to fall. My dad's afraid of that too. He's like, first he's like, I'm not going to go anywhere today. I'm like, Dad, you can go. It's okay. He's gone now. He took his dog out for a ride and he was going to go to the town next to us and he was going to get himself a burger. I said, I have a cell. If anything happens, I don't plan on running around the house. I'll either be in my one chair or I'll lay down or, you know. The only thing that really makes me where I have to get up is my bladder. So Tuesday cannot come early enough. What's my last medicine here? Levothyroxine. That's my thyroid stuff. That I take at night. As well as my amitriptyline and my other dose of my Mobic. And my B12 I just stick under my tongue when I think about it. And then at 6 o'clock I take my Emequate, which is my birth control. I go from hardly ever taking medicine my whole life. Boom! I'm a medicine person now. But that's okay, as long as it helps. That's what it's for. What else? Kitty, what else do I have? She's in the potty right now. I heard her just getting her litter box. I don't really have much else. I guess that's all. Maybe this weekend I'll have Dad come here and vlog with me. I know tomorrow I gotta get all the crap off my phone again because I'm almost out of room to make videos. I'm watching the bubbles on my screen of the computer. It's kind of mesmerizing. That's what was mesmerizing at the fire pit. Man, I could just stare at the fire. It's like mesmerizing. It's relaxing, I should say. Very relaxing. Dad and I really like the fire pit. We're glad we got it. It's nice. Now I'm going to go because you're going to be watching me babble for 10 minutes about crybaby stuff. I'm a crybaby. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm just aggravated, that's all. Aggravated. Okay, bye.